I'm listening.
Yes, do I have your attention?
Yeah, you do, actually. Is it a drama or a comedy?
It's everything. It's a horror movie.
It's original.
Yes, it's definitely not a remake.
So that's Justin Long there. Is that moustache? That's him starting to turn into a walrus with a moustache then? Is that what's happening?
That's more like foreshadowing of what's going to happen.
Oh, that's like... But they always say that if you see somebody in a movie with a big moustache, by the third reel, they're a walrus.
Yes, no, definitely.
Why a walrus? They're quite... Have you ever seen a walrus?
I haven't seen one in person. I respect them a lot more after this movie. They're pretty...
I don't respect them at all.
I wouldn't say that.
No, not in front of one, I wouldn't. They've got big vampire teeth, but I think they're herbivores. I can't remember.
I can't either, actually. They might be.
Yeah, I don't know what they've got the big tusks for then. I think for they use them for punctuation.
Yeah, punctuation.
When they're writing in the sand.
Yeah. Doing that.
Oh, that sounds really bizarre. I like the sound of this movie. So a guy turns into a walrus and, you know, and then wrecks the joint.
Basically.
Yeah. Where did you make it?
We made it in North Carolina, but it was supposed to be...
I like it there.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, no, it's nice there. They've got a town called Charlotte there. You ever been there?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
where we shot.
That's where they have NASCAR, you know. Do you enjoy NASCAR?
I've never been to a NASCAR event, but I hear it's great.
No, it's very loud.
Yeah.
And in Charlotte, they've got the NASCAR school where you can go and learn how to do it. Book him, please. Thank you.
That'd be nice, so he can talk about our movie.
Yeah. You have the romantic scene with him?
A romantic scene, yeah.
Oh. How was that?
It was good, yeah. The character.
Don't bother booking him.
Yeah.
Like you made out with him and stuff?
I can't tell you much because then you're not going to see the movie if I tell you. It's not going to be a surprise, but it's coming up now in November in Netflix, so make sure you watch it.
Oh, I will, yeah. Well, why don't you come back and plug it then?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'll be
but
here.
you're going to the other show, which I'm going to... All my late nights are not going to be the same.
Well, what do you mean?
Because...
Oh, because...
I will, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I'm going to be following you. Yeah, I'll be following you. I'm going to stalk you.
That's okay by me. I'll listen to the sound of the coconuts as they come. Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay, how about being single?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to give it up pretty soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to find someone and just marry the pants right off them.
That's... What sort of women do you like?
I like tall women. I like women who are intelligent. I like women who are beautiful. But overall, the characteristic I'm looking for in a woman is lack of bitterness.
Oh. But in order to get a woman that's not even a little bit bitter, you might have to go rather low in age.
I'll do what I have to do. And bad place to meet, man. The only nice men you're going to meet in L.A. are interested in other nice men, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, it's that way in New York, too.
Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of jerks in New York, too. But no, not so much. Only in show business. Here, everybody's in show business. It's terrible.
You're not helping.
I know. I feel awful. Go to Scotland.
Really?
Yes, that's what you need. A giant heterosexual bearded drinker.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be like one of those movies. You'll go there and you'll be like, hi, I'm from Broadway. Oh, I don't know about this. And then they'll teach you to play golf sexily.
That sounds great.
Yeah, why not? How's the ballet going?
Ballet's going pretty well.
Yeah, yes.
I've been taking ballet again as an adult, which is soul-breaking and terrifying. Because when you're 4 or 10, you know, you can sort of do anything, and then as an adult, you're just like, this hurts. Why would I choose to participate
It's absurd. I don't know why you just sit down and watch TV.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what, when I watch ballet dancers, I'm like, why aren't you just sitting down?
Exactly. So it's hard for them to get me to do things, because I'm like,
Oh, come on, you're flexible, I can tell. I have a trained eye. It's part of my essential creepiness. I can tell if you're flexible. Went a little too far. I went a little too far. I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
You are flexible? Well, let me ask you this.
Because we do we have a kind of therapy session when you come to visit.
Yes, okay.
Let's ask this.
Oh, God, yes.
I'm doing my therapist hands now. See, you're gripping the chair. You're already tense.
I'm fine. I'm not tense. I'm ready.
Okay.
So
we talked.
Yeah, I know. I grew up training martial arts at the age of 7. I got my first black belt at 13.
Really?
Started my first school at 16. And so I grew up in a taekwondo gym. And
do you find men are intimidated or strangely attracted to your kick-ass ability?
What are you saying?
I'm saying I find it strangely intimidating and also kind of like, oh, that's kind of, I don't know why. It's kind of...
Well, it's one of those things that, you know, most people don't really expect from me, but I've been looking for a role I can stick my teeth into to do martial arts.
Yes.
Yeah, oh my God, I'll never forget it. I was teaching my school Taekwondo, and it was late at night. I was preparing my students for their black belts, and it was about 10:30 at night. And
why was it so late at night? Do you have to do it in the dark?
No, but they're preparing for their big test, and we have like a 6-hour test for their black belts.
Wow.
And I remember I was pulling into this kind of strip mall. I decided to deposit some of the checks in the local ATM. And right beside, there was like a coffee shop with a bunch of guys hanging out. And this is not the best part of Toronto. It's kind of
Toronto? Ooh la la! It's like a jungle up there.
It is.
Yeah, Toronto's crazy. By the way, I like
crazy.
that little, do you feel that little leg thing happening there?
Very
You did
nice.
that? Yeah. You are a black belt, aren't you?
Oh yeah, just careful. No, just, anyway, the part.
So these Canadians jumped you?
What exactly? I was in the ATM, sir, about to like deposit money, and all of a sudden the door opens. One guy comes running towards me. The other guy comes right. I hit one to the groin, second to the groin, to the kidney. Got him down in an arm lock. And all of a sudden, I hear, Catherine. Twice.
Hey, it's my show. All right, so you want to go for the big cash prize?
I do, I really
All right, what time is it, Shadow David?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize, $50 American in quarters in a bag with a dollar sign
Wait.
on it.
I know. I spoke with Julie Andrews yesterday when I came here to rehearse.
Right.
And she doubled down. I know she got $100.
Yeah, but you have to do 2 things to get the $100.
I can do 2 things.
All right, then. Well, here's the thing. You have to answer a question and guess what's in my box to win
Great.
$100.
Well, I want to.
It's my extra 50 that I used to keep for bribing bad guests. You know, like they say, I don't remember. I go, this remember? All right, so $50 plus the thing. So you have to answer a question and guess what's in my box. All right? Who would have thought that a girl raised and working in Hollywood would have gone for all the money? All right, first of all.
I don't want to cover up the dollar sign. You scrunched it.
Let me throw in a mouth organ as well. Right?
Triple down.
Yeah. All right. First of all, question or box first?
Ah, box.
Yeah, all the time.
Do you wear a dress like that when you do stand-up?
No, I never do. I look like a man on stage.
Baby,
Yes.
you can never look like a man no matter what you do.
I look like a very feminine. I look a little bit like Lafayette on True Blood when I'm on stage. What is she? But yeah, no, all the time. I'm out a couple weekends a month. Still, I love.
Really?
I'll
Yeah,
never
no, I
stop.
like
I'll
it
never
too,
stop
yeah.
doing it. You got to get out there. You know, you got to stay sharp.
Yeah,
And-
I think that's the only thing that I get, because I love to, I always go out and do stand-up as much as I can, but what I get is when comedians, when you say, you shouldn't say that, man, that's bad, and they're like, yeah, you're messing up my First Amendment rights, I'm allowed to say it. I'm like, yeah, but you're allowed to say it, I'm just calling you a jerk for saying it.
Yes, absolutely.
There are repercussions for saying things.
I think that's the point. You have to be able to take responsibility for everything that comes out of your mouth. You have to be willing to do that. And I don't think it's fair to say, it was a joke. Well, if it was a good joke, then you would have been Richard Pryor or Chris Rock.
Right.
But you're kicking it at the Ha-Ha Hole in Poughkeepsie, New York. So,
Have you played the ha-ha hole?
I've played so many Ha-Ha Holes.
What's the film about then?
Well, let's see. I play Larry David's wife.
Larry David must be, what, 90?
I don't know. But, yeah, I play a little runaway from Mississippi who ends up living with this stingy old Ebenezer Scrooge kind of character.
This is kind of like my life, you know. My wife is younger than me.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat, man. What's the deal with the snake cup?
What do you mean, what's the deal with the snake cup? It's the kind of cup older men prefer. A young man probably would use a regular cup, but young men know nothing in the ways of love.
Real men drink out of snakes.
Oh, that's
kind of
reverse
thing.
psychology.
Yeah,
so
like-
if I had a small cup, people would say, "Oh, he must have no room in his pants for his cup."
Totally confident, yeah. It's always
This
an
has been the-
interesting time with you.
I know, I was going to say, this is the most awesome interview we've ever had on
go
this show.
see this movie. Seriously.
Yeah, no, it's a great movie. I've seen it.
You have.
Yeah. It was great. You were awesome in it. So was the other guy, Larry.
He was just here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. That's why I watched the movie, because he was coming and I didn't want to not know about his movie, so I watched it and you were there and you were there and you were there.
And here we are
Really
again.
good, really good. Anyway, we're out of time, so...
Theme.
Oh, no, this is a phallic symbol.
So wait, is it this side or this side that's supposed to be phallic?
It's the whole damn thing, though. And
Guess
it's
it depends on what
miniaturized.
you're into, right?
No, do you ever do you enjoy the company of snakes? What?
I attempt to surf.
Do you wear a little outfit for surfing?
I happen to be wearing it under my dress right now.
Really?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah. I swear I didn't get a card from
I
you.
wrote you a card.
I never got a response, and I was very heartbroken.
Well, I apologize right now.
Thank you. That's what I'm
because
looking for. I just wanted an apology.
Well,
That's all I want.
you have it unreservedly.
Thank you.
Oh, no, absolutely.
No, thank you, really.
Take
I
your
mean
dress off.
No, really, I should.
We really are out of time.
Oh,
Unless you want to
okay.
take your dress off.
Will it buy me another 10 minutes with you?
Yeah, but not on the air.
Because I like you, and I'm coming here to hang out with you.
Wow, that was really awkward when that happened, wasn't it? Yeah, 'cause what happened was my hand was like that, and that happened. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? I was like, whoa.
Oh,
I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, you're good.
No, if I grabbed your finger and then pulled it. Oh. Do you feel any sensation anywhere when I do that?
You don't want that to happen.
No, I don't.
I love you.
I love you too. I really loved it when you did that thing with your finger. Yeah, we probably can't do that.
No, we should stop doing that, maybe.
Yeah. No, I like your purple nail polish as well.
Thank
It's
you.
very good.
Matches my dress.
Yeah, your dress, lovely, yeah. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
Come on.
All right, come on then, see you.
All right.
All right, see you.
I don't think I can. How do you speak German?
Well, you just
What do you
talk
have to say?
Just talk like this a little bit.
Talks like this, a little bit. That was really bad, wasn't it?
No, on the contrary.
I'm awful at doing impersonations. The only one that I have down to a T, or I think I'm good at, is my Minnesota accent.
Let's hear it then.
Because my husband's from Bloomington, Minnesota, and so
That's pretty good.
my mother-in-law, Sherry, talks like this, and so
Do you go there for Christmas? Are you going to go there for holidays?
I've been there before for Christmas. It's cold. There's
Minnesota? I've heard,
There's 1,000 feet of snow.
1,000 feet?
1,000 feet.
Oh, piled up or stretched out?
Whole 1,000 feet.
It's very cold. Don't you do well in the cold?
I mean, I like snow for like a minute. Like, I love to ski, but like...
See, that's not skiing. This is not skiing.
Ski?
Yeah, this...
Ski.
Yeah, I don't know.
Love to
I'm not
ski.
sure that's skiing either.
We should go skiing. Y'all
Yeah,
go skiing?
you wear that dress and go skiing, I'll be right behind you. I'll follow you down the hill.
Yeah, have you been skiing?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, my wife's a big skier.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's
I
good
love
at it. I think she likes to punish me, making me go out there.
It's a good workout.
Yeah, well, if you do, I mean, I just fall over a lot.
Yeah.
Don't you get hurt? Are you good at it?
I drank and ski, so I don't feel anything. I'm just kidding. I did about tumble off a mountain.
I don't know that that's wise,
Yeah.
Elliot.
Don't drink and ski.
CBS cares.
Hello, George Clooney.
George Clooney? Oh, jeez, you know.
Didn't you say that in the beginning of the show? Just
What,
call
George
me-
Clooney?
Call me
George. Oh, no, don't call me George Clooney. I mean, call me George Clooney.
Oh, I'm sorry.
sorry.
Did you think I meant call me George Clooney?
Well, I'm not a supermodel for nothing.
You're such a fool.
Yes, you should. But you know what? It's
What?
okay, because I don't know that many other Scotsmen except for Scotty on Star Trek.
No.
He's not Scottish?
Not Scottish.
What do you mean?
Canadian.
Travesty.
No, he wears men's clothes, but he's Canadian.